A massive power outage blacked out two South American countries entirely, leaving around 48 million people without any power or electricity. There was a massive power outage in Argentina and Uruguay. The outage, in fact, was caused by a failure of the Argentina interconnectivity system. Argentina's Energy Secretariat has said that the causes have not been determined yet and are being investigated. Argentinians who voted to elect governors in several provinces reportedly cast vote in candlelight. As of now, electricity services have been restored to more than 50% of the South American countries. Now, Argentina and Uruguay have a common power grid centered on the binational, to the Grande Dam. Now, days after bloodshed and unabated violation of human rights, efforts are being made to pull Sudan out of a political turmoil. The head of the Arab League held talks with the head of the ruling military council in the Sudanese capital of Khartoum. Ahmed Abol Ghait said that his meeting with General Abdel Fattah Burhan was positive as it discussed possible solutions to the political crisis. Remember, Sudan has recently faced a violent military crackdown in which more than 100 civilians were killed. A crackdown left pro-democracy protesters angry and unwilling to take part in negotiations. It was after a day of civil disobedience that both sides found a middle ground and agreed to negotiate. But the situation is so tense that Ethiopian Prime Minister has had to intervene to mediate the talks. Now, meanwhile, Sudan's ex-president Omar al-Bashir appeared in public for the first time after he was ousted by military. Bashir has been charged with the corruption charges. He has been accused of money laundering and financing terrorism. Well, in the meanwhile, hundreds of protesters gathered in the Russian capital for a rally in support of investigative journalist Ivan Golunov. The protest was held to decry the abuse of power over his 5-day arrest earlier this month on drug charges. A rally called by the Russian Union of Journalists and named justice and fairness to everyone. This, in fact, rally drew hundreds of people by early afternoon on Sunday. Now, interestingly, the protest was given the go-ahead, raising questions over whether President Vladimir Putin's government was trying to provide a safety valve for public anger. Now, remember that the 36-year-old reporter known for exposing corruption among Moscow officials was freed following an outcry by supporters who said that he was framed by corrupt police.